So you come to America now. You in New York. How long was you in New York before you came to Connecticut?
What, 4 years? 3 years? Right? 4 years, 3 years. Yeah,
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So at that point in time, is that when you started like actually like making music and releasing it?
No, I really started releasing music when I moved here. But I was been doing music like since I was like 7. Like I was been doing music for a very long time. But I just didn't really take it as like serious, I guess. But once I got to New York and COVID hit, I was writing like every day. Like every day I'm home, I'm writing. So even now, I still got songs that I'll probably throw into like a new song that I'm doing right now because I've been writing so much since like then, like 12, 13. So yeah.
So
that's
oh, you got more to say?
nah.
All right. So like, what was the music process like for you when you first started? Was it like you writing everything, you getting approval from like your family, like yo, do this sound good, do that sound good, and then you go, or was like you always confident in your music ability, like your writing ability? Like what was it like?
I wouldn't say I was always confident, but I was working. Like I would bring my music to my older brother. He's sitting right there. But I would bring my music to him.
Oh, this your brother?
Yeah, it's my older brother. Blood brother. Yeah. What's it called? I used to always bring my music to him, and he would tell me like, "Yeah, this shit fire." And me and him would like write tracks like together. So after that, I just feel like I took it a little bit more serious, obviously. But we was always used to like write tracks together, bring it to my parents. It was like, yeah, it's valid. Like I said, my dad, he a DJ, so it's not like he was like, ah, yeah, music. Like, you feel me? He's into that type of shit. So he really was like, they were the ones that was really like, yeah, you could do this. And my dad booked my first session when I was like 15.
Oh, so your family been supporting you music-wise? Like it wasn't really a struggle in the beginning to get your family to support you.
The only struggle I would say is like they didn't want me. They wanted me to just like make sure like I got everything when it came on to school. Like they just wanted me to do school. But if I wanted to do music, I could also do that. Just stay in school with it.
Okay, so speaking of school, like what was the dynamic like between you balancing out school and actually making music? Like was you getting in trouble in school because you writing down lyrics and stuff like that? Or was you making sure you had A's, did the homework, blah, 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 what that was like?
I was always like a smart kid. Like I always did work. I always made sure my work was done. But I would still find the time. Like I said, it was around COVID, so it wasn't really a lot of school going on. Like it was online, but as soon as that's done, like that's done. So I had the whole day to myself basically. So I'd be writing like during them times. But when I got here, I was going to school, but I would still come home and write. And I was like, I remember I was asking my dad to buy me like a little studio setup. That was before I met like Nick and all that.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that.
So yeah, so that's really, it wasn't really a hard mashup for me. I was good at multitasking, so for me it wasn't really a bad, like it didn't really get into the way now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now let's get into at what point in time did you feel as if like you gained the confidence? Like when did you really feel like, nah, I'm really nice with this music?
But then I feel like even now, like I'm still not fully, like I don't feel like I'm confident now, but I feel like even now I still feel like I need like another ear. You know what I mean? So I don't feel like that's fully being confident in it, but obviously I got like to enjoy my music more. But I'd say probably like around like the end of the school, like when I actually started taking it serious, like coming to the studio.
So when you say another ear, like what you mean?
Like I said, like I always bring my music to my brothers. So like with anything that I'm doing music wise, like I'd bring it to him. I'd bring it to like other people to like make sure that it's a sturdy track because I don't want to put out no bullshit. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay. So I like, what year would you say like you was taking this serious? You got out of school, you taking this serious. Like what year? We talking 2021 or like 22? Like what year would you classify it under?
I don't really remember the year. It was probably like 2021. But I was like 15. That's when I dropped my first song. But I didn't really have the outlet. So like I wanted to do it, but like I didn't really have like, you know, like the outlet to really get into it. So probably like 2021.
2021. Yeah. Alright, so and that first song, do you like it now to this day, or you think it's trash now that you got YRK and all that other stuff out?